This is what you need to know now. The Michigan primary battle for the future of the Democratic Party. New details on the armed man arrested at President Trump's California golf course. And the key weapons stockpile the U.S. is burning through in the war with Iran. I'm Maggie Rulli from ABC News. It's Wednesday, August 5th. This is what you need to know. Let's get right to the big story. Overnight, primary results coming in from 5 states with the most closely watched race in Michigan. Progressive candidate Abdul El-Sayed has won Michigan's Democratic Senate primary, defeating moderate Congresswoman Haley Stevens. El-Sayed saying he knew it would be a close race. If Abdul El-Sayed faces Republican Mike Rogers in November in a seat that could decide control of the Senate. Police have released new details on the armed man arrested at President Trump's golf course in Southern California. Officials say agents spotted him walking the property in Ranchos Palos Verdes, taking photos 2 days before the president's planned visit. Investigators say 38-year-old Janine John Taylor had a loaded pistol in his car and at his home, and allegedly had an illegally modified rifle, body armor, and notebooks containing what they described as concerning statements. Now, it comes nearly 2 years after Ryan Ruth pointed a rifle from the bushes at Trump's West Palm Beach course. He's now serving life in prison. Congressman Max Miller of Ohio says there's, quote, no chance he's dropping out of his re-election race, even if President Trump asked him himself. The Ohio Republican's facing abuse allegations from his ex-wife. In a February police report obtained by ABC News, she claims he threw her against the wall, once held a gun to her head, and another time threw hot water on her. Miller says she's lying and denies all allegations. Her father, Republican Senator Bernie Moreno, says Miller is unfit for office and claims he even refused to hand over his 2-year-old daughter's stuffed bunny for 2 days.
If that were true, that would be incredibly disturbing. This is nothing more than an individual who's being politically vindictive.
The war with Iran is causing the Pentagon to burn through key stockpiles at a concerning rate, according to the Center for Strategic and International Studies. The U.S. military has reportedly used up nearly 80% of a critical missile defense system over the last 5 months. A Pentagon spokesman told ABC News the U.S. has, quote, everything it needs to execute the president's orders. Trump administration officials say a deal to reopen the Strait of Hormuz could be reached as soon as today, but Iran denies resuming talks with the U.S., saying they're only negotiating with Oman about control of the strait. Overnight, police responded to the home of celebrity gossip blogger Perez Hilton after he posted alarming video of himself online. The disturbing live stream, which we will not show here, prompted law enforcement to respond out of concern for his well-being. Police say he was safely taken to a hospital for medical attention. The social media account he used has since been taken down. Representatives for Hilton say, we are aware of the concerning content circulating online involving our client Perez Hilton. Until we have confirmed information, we will not speculate. We appreciate everyone's concern and ask that his privacy be respected. If you or anyone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis, you can call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. The man accused of setting one of the most devastating wildfires burning around Spokane, Washington, is being held on $1 million bond. He previously served prison time for killing his father and was questioned about 2 other fires last year. The fires have now burned more than 10,000 acres, damaging or destroying at least 700 homes and other buildings. Chipotle is removing jalapenos at some of its restaurants because of concern about a salmonella outbreak. Now, the company is saying it's acting out of an abundance of caution. Health officials in Minnesota say more than 100 salmonella cases appear to be connected to jalapenos, and dozens of patients reported eating at Chipotle, although it's not clear whether this was the source of their illness. All right, now to some quick hits. Other stories we're following today. Overnight, the upper stage of a discarded SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket slammed into the moon, traveling more than 5,400 miles per hour. Now, the debris carved a brand new crater into the lunar surface. The booster comes from a 2025 mission that ran out of fuel and was eventually pulled in by the moon's gravity. A Texas man says this souvenir had been sitting on his work desk for years, and he used it as a paperweight. He thought it was a fake bomb of some kind, but it turns out It was the real thing. Authorities near San Antonio say it was a 20-pound artillery shell built during the Civil War, and it was still live. A friend with military experience warned him it might be dangerous, so he called the police. Bomb squad members took the 160-year-old shell away and detonated it. And Leonardo DiCaprio and Jeff Bezos are launching an ambitious new conservation effort. The two have committed $200 million to their initiative aimed at helping save some of the world's most endangered species. The project hopes to recover 100 species, ranging from mammals and reptiles to plants. And now here's one more thing before you go. Everyone's favorite cookie-loving Muppet, Cookie Monster, made a special appearance at Wrigley Field for the Cubs-Dodgers game. He helped celebrate National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day during the 7th-inning stretch, putting his own spin on the classic ballpark tune, Take Me Out to the Ballgame.
4 is 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball.
And that's what you need to know. For breaking news and live updates throughout the day, check out ABC News streaming on Disney+.
New episodes streaming every day only on Disney+.